Morning. This is my new site I'll be starting. It's a MANSE lodge, and it originally dates back to the 1200s. There's remnants of a castle left in it. It was the region of William the Lion. So we'll give you more about it later on. We'll have a wee look about and see what's what. Okay? Back to you later. Hello again. Before I start any hunting, as I said, I'll have a wee look about this manor. This is the remnants where the castle was. You see the stone blocks. That was left, and they had huge trees leading up to it, as you can see here. Let's go a wee bit further in. Right. You can actually see, need to watch here, it's quite soft. So, you can actually still see the turrets where the cool. Right, I'll have a wee dig about here. As I said, it's a massive area to do, like, you know, and then it actually dates back to the 13th century. The castle was originally wood at that time, and it wasn't to 1600s that they converted it to stone, as you can see here. But then it was pulled down again, and it was a Victorian mansion was made. We'll get to that bit later on, but we'll have a wee look here and see if there's anything, if anything. Okay, I'll get back to you later. Okay, went to this big tree here. I got a signal here. You see there? That's a billet casing. .303. Check it when I clean it up. Okay, good start. Moving on. Hello again. Still at this tree, yeah, I got a signal down there, duck it out, but it was iron, as you can see there, but still. But I just moved on about 5 yards, and I got a signal in here, and I think I've got my first coin. It's quite deep, you see there, what I dug. So let's see. Again, that'll need to be cleaned up there. It's got quite heavy rusty bits on it. Don't want to kind of nicked a wee bit there, but don't know what it is. I'll soon let you know. That's my first coin anyway in this manner. Said it might be something, it might be nothing. Bit to the coin. Only get the crusty bits off carefully, just in case it's quite old. Definitely see on the back of it something. Okay, I'll get back to you later. Bye for now. Making my way up this wee pathway here, heading towards all these big trees here, so I'm going to run them as well. Back another on the pathway here. I got a signal in here, and as you see there, it's a shotgun shell which left it. Okay, quite happy with that. Means there's somebody been here. Right, moving on, get back to you later. Hello again. Come up to this tree here. In there, I dug it. And it's in here somewhere. I've lost it. I haven't. Here it is. And it's looking like a ship's halfpenny. But I've not really got quite a few of the halfpennies, but no, the boat and the ship in it isn't as old as that one. I'm not going to rub it. Let's see. $1913. It could be 14, but we'll wait till I clean it up. Something like that anyway. Happy with that. That's my second coin. Moving on. Back to you later. At this tree here, get a signal in here. You can see it in there. It's looking like my third coin. Dug it in there. It's quite well done there. Well, the 6 inches anyway. See what we've got. Okay, so 1p. Okay, moving on. Hello again. Sun's coming out a wee bit, still cold though. There's stacks of this to be done. I've only scratched the surface of it. Just want to see, you know, if there's any hot spots or whatever. So I've been concentrating on this bit of the wood. I've got a few finds in there. Obviously I've got that second half today, and obviously I'll be spending the next few weeks down here, weather permitting. On that road there, that takes you down to the stables. Starting to get down to that end. There's a couple of old cottages there as well. But this field here, it was handed over for years and years and years for sports, and they had galas and you name it, right through the centuries in there, and right up to I think the early 1900s. They had sports in there, the Highland Games as well. So I've tried to do in there as well. So hopefully I'll get a few good things out of there. There's all the way back up these woods on both sides. And I've got a picture of the manor, the way it was, you know, a way back. I'll put that on as well so you can get a visualising what it was like. But muttering on here. I've got my signal here. I'm going for my tea now, going to the car for my tea, but I'm coming back. But before I go, I've got a nice wee find here. Dug it there on the path going out. You see down here, I dug it in there. And it's a button. A cracker. I've not cleaned it up. It's, as you can see, it's a crown on the top and an eagle underneath. There's a wee bit of writing there once I clean it up, maybe. There's something, but I don't know. But I'll leave it till it's cleaned up anyway, but that's a cracking find. You seen it there? Okay, moving on. I'm going for my tea. I'll be back later. Bye for now. Back in here, got a signal in here. Dug it in there. It's a clod. And it's another, I think it's a 303. Okay. Bye for a minute. Just the other side of that tree. Another signal in there. I dug it again, and it's another shell. Okay, right, moving on. We change of scenery now. Try to get this area here to see if there's any hot spots in this, but just come along this beef path there about 2 minutes and signal in there. Dug it there, there's the clods, dug it in there. This is there. And it's an old 10p. Queen Elizabeth II. I don't know the date on it, I need to clean it up. But another coin, happy with that. Moving on. Coming down this wee path here. Coming that way. Got a signal in there, dug it, and it's a 2p modern. Okay, moving on. Another coin. Oh! Still coming down this pathway here. Getting on now. And I got a signal in there, a good signal. Coming down this path here. I'm going to go down to the gate and then kind of work my way back to the car. But got a nice signal here, and I think I've got my next bit of silver, my third silver for the year. And more importantly, it's looking good. It was in a, dug it in there, and it came out as a coin ball. It was on that. I just give it a squish. It's still in there, as you see. And look at that. Florin! Yeah, beauty! Very nice. Eh, 1928. 1928. You cracker. That's my second flooring. And that'll be George V. Yep. George V, nice bit of silver. 1928. That'll be 50% silver. It's silver. You cracker. I love this game. Right, moving on. That's made my day now. I love the floorings, eh? Seen it there? 1928. Brilliant. George V. Okay, moving on. I think I'll get another. Oh, that's brilliant. I love the floorings. Right, get back to you if I get anything else. Bye for the now. Aye, this is the things I got at the MANSE today. I'll quickly go through them. If you'd watched it earlier on, you would have seen the pictures. Most of the stuff we should have told you a lot about it, but I'll quickly go through the rubbish that I got. Big bits of metal, shrapnel, tops, bottle tops, washers, rivets, pull rings, bit of lead. Okay, so that's the rubbish out the road. Now I got 1 penny, 1 penny and a 2 penny decimal, and then I got a shotgun cartridge at the bottom, what's left in it, and then a 303, I think that's a 22, could be wrong. Now, and then a 10p piece, Queen Elizabeth II, and they came out in the early 70s, and as you can see they were rubbish. Unfortunately, the coin that I got, I think that was one of the first coins I got. I thought it was going to be something, but so it broke away, or rusted away to bits in the centre. So that's toast. And then the ship's halfpenny was 1943. That's George VI. Okay. Moving on to the best two finds of the day. I quite like this, eh? It's a button. It's a crown and an eagle underneath it. Now, again, I probably posted up the photographs and that and showed you a wee bit about it, but just to say that that was the King's crown at the time, World War II, and the eagle was representing the Royal Air Force. So that was off a officer's Royal Air Force tunic, and it had writing on the back, so you can see, a bit dark, writing on the back, which was J.R. Gaunt and Sons, button makers. He was a military and naval manufacturer in the 1890s. His sons carried on from there. He originated in Birmingham, moved on to London to 33 Clifton Street. So that's about that. I'm quite happy with that. I don't really get that many buttons, to be honest, but I think I'll be, when I go back up there, I'll be looking see if I can get a full set of them. Very nice. That's brass. Right, so moving on to the best find of the day. And look at that. What a lovely coin. That's my third silver for the year. Silver! And that's 1928. You can see there. Lovely coin. Cleans up really, really well. Oh, so does all the silver, but George the Fifth. See that? George the Fifth. So I'm delighted with that. So I'm just hoping there's a lot more to come. As I said, it was more a case of having a look round about and seeing what the MANSE was about, you know, for future. But I dare say I'll be there for quite a few weeks, especially when the summer comes in. I'll be jumping from there to other land that I've got. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Mind and sub, give me your comments. And all the best to you. I'll see you again.